moving along, Scott D'Amore all of a sudden just gets obliterated and fired from TNA, which is just a terrible fucking move by Anthem and whoever's there, whoever's making these calls. So basically, I have some information here. So it was put out. Just Scott D'Amore has been terminated by TNA parent company Anthem Sports and Entertainment. The belief among those we have spoken with is the decision came directly from Anthem owner Len Asper. There's different stories. So you have Nick Hausman out there, who's always accusing people. Now it's hard. This guy's crying wolf. It's hard to fucking take him seriously. But he's saying, oh, D'Amore was friends with Jericho and Callis, and fuck those guys. They have good. Fuck them. Fuck him. And I'm like, well, tell us what you know or shut the fuck up. But then it came out that basically he proposed like buying the company. So here it was like we got an actual quote from like the guy who owns the shit, Len Asper. He's like, there were a lot of people assuming something salacious happened to D'Amore, leading to D'Amore's exit, but we are told by sources close to Anthem that wasn't the case. While no one is clear as to why this decision was made over the last day, the belief seems to settle on the idea that Len Asper, the head of Anthem, and D'Amore came to a crossroad where they disagreed on how TNA should be operated, and only one person was going to win. So basically, I don't know. I heard all these things about it was just basically he was at a crossroad and like even put a pitch in to buy TNA because
That's crazy.
yeah, and then they just ended up firing him. So, and I get that. I get why the people who own it, but that's a huge loss to him. And right when they built it up, TNA gonna TNA.
Right.
It's like AEW. AEW gonna AEW, bro. So your thoughts on the Scott D'Amore and everyone tweeting out support, every wrestler being like, we are D'Amore babies, da 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 da. Your thoughts, Hairline?
Man, I just like the craziest part of all that to me is like how much like TNA's improved and whatnot, and it's all been because of Scott too. And I don't know, man, I just didn't see this coming either, and it was just like how they had that deal with the football people and all that shit. Like I was like, wow, they're finally going in the right direction. I was like, damn, typical TNA shit where like, just as they're about to take off, fucking monkey wrench.
The monkey wrench that's gonna ruin your plans, dude.